Oh my days, man. You're clearly missing the point at this point.
No, I'm not. You're asking me hypotheticals. Like when gal asks dumb questions like, would you love me if I was a rabbit? You're not a fucking rabbit. So why are you asking the hypotheticals, bro? The game's not tomorrow.
Because you know what? Let's not talk about anything then. Let's just talk about the past then. Let's talk about the game on Saturday.
What about it?
We might as well talk about the past then, because there's no point talking about the future now. Because we're not doing hypotheticals. Let's not talk about new signings then.
All right, cool. Let's talk about facts. Why is Ronaldo shit, and how long do you think he's got left at the club? Let's talk about that.
It depends on how long Ronaldo, if the club wants to let him go.
Do you think he's gonna stay?
I'll be honest, I couldn't care less. As long as you get a replacement and you let Ronaldo go.
Cool. There you go. Well, boy, I don't know, innit? Is there any truth to this stuff about Steve McLaren, about him not clapping the fans? Because that's what they were saying, but I don't know if I don't know how.
Man.
It's funny how when it comes to Ronaldo, you don't care, you don't want to talk about it no more after you was backing my man so hard.
Clapping fans.
Where's Ronaldo... the 18 goals this season? No, we don't need to talk about the Murto thing because we knew that Murto was gonna die. No,
but Rants, like, why do people care about Ronaldo not sitting with anyone in training for while we're eating?
I don't know. I don't know.
Is Ronaldo the reason what our team ran 13.8 less kilometers than Brentford because Ronaldo's sitting alone in training?
So what? It's all right for him to do it, but not other players. Is that what you're saying?
Sitting alone in training, you really think that's true? Half this team fanboy over Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bruv, they've also said that no one wants to be around him because he's just mad moody and he's just walking around.
Dalot's basically his little kid at this point. Okay. And you think Ronaldo's really sitting alone? Come on, man. So all of a sudden, negative leaks come out after we lose.
No, but it's mad because Henderson was the leak, Pogba was the leak. They're not there, and things are still getting leaked.
I know. People blame Lee Grant. People blame Dean Henderson. People blame Pogba. People blame Jesse. It's bigger than that. I know. I know it's bigger than those 4 players.
So if it wasn't happening, do you think that these things would be coming out? Because somebody's saying them.
Listen, you can... Listen, Rants, if I come out and say you were sitting a lot or you, I don't know, messed up or something, yeah, there's no truth to it, but I can make it up, people will believe it. That's basically what's happening with United right now. You could say anything. United.
So you think so all this talk about Ronaldo and what he's doing and what he's done, what you think is not, there's no truth to any of it.
Rants, listen. On the 8th of this month, there was a news article saying Ronaldo was training well. So all of a sudden, in 4 training sessions here, it went from Ronaldo's an unbelievable trainer now to all of a sudden he's sitting alone, all of that nonsense.
What? Even though we clearly saw him in the first game on the bench, throwing his arms up, making gestures, this, that, and the other.
So moaning when your team concede is a bad thing.
It's not moaning. It's man's clear body language. That man can't be fucked.
Rants. He was on the bench. We were losing. He came on. We still lost.
See what I'm saying? Your energy changes, bro.
How?
Your energy changes. If that was another player, do you know what I'm saying? You'd be talking completely differently, bro.
All right, man. What do you want me to say then? Ronaldo's a negative guy in the dressing room.
No, but it's not what I want you to say. I just want you to say what you would say if it was another player. That's all I want.
Listen, Ronaldo for the first 2 games has not been good enough. Yesterday or whatever, Saturday, he was crap. That's the bottom line. I've said this with Cristiano Ronaldo. If a player doesn't want to be here, you let him leave. The problem is no one wants to buy Cristiano Ronaldo right now, so you're stuck here.
But why not?
Transfer fee plus wages. It's not rocket
science. Transfer what? Transfer
fee
what?
Plus wages.
What transfer fee? How much is Ronaldo going to cost?
What, 12 to 20 million man probably?
20? Is he? How much did we pay for him?
12 million was it? So you're still going to cost in between.
So why would he cost 20 now, even older?
Listen, I said he's going to cost in the region of that. So it could be on the lower region, but that's probably what the club want. And then he's on the £500,000 a week. Even if he gets a pay cut, let's be honest, he's still going to be on over £300,000 a week. And that's nearly a 50% pay cut. And it's not just Ronaldo, by the way. Every single player we have this issue with. We can never get rid of any of our players because they're on silly wages. And then we want a transfer fee on top. That's the only reason, by the way, James Garner is going to be sold. The reason James Garner is going to be sold is not because he's an incredible footballer, for example. It's because he's a sellable asset because he's not on a high wage. That's all it is.
And also because his best years are in front of him.
Yeah, of course. That's why age comes into it. But also because he's allowed to go because he's not on silly amount of money. It's like, for example, let me think. Phil Jones. We can never get rid of Phil Jones. Wages are a massive contributor to that.
United have messed up. Phil Jones was given a brand new contract at a time where he wasn't playing because Ollie was his mate and he felt sorry for him.
Hey, listen, I don't think at this point it's probably not Ollie. Because it weren't just Phil Jones, for example. We've had this continuous problem even before Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in terms of us giving away contracts to new people to protect the asset of the player for the club. They've literally come out and said that.
Phil Jones is immortal. He is. Garner had a decent loan spell, so it makes sense that even though he hasn't really played for Man United in pre-season, based on what he's done on loan, they can command a fee for him because he's kind of shown, even if it was at championship level, that he's got something to offer in it. And someone will sign him thinking, you know what, we can improve him or we can embed him into a system. So I understand why Garner will go for some money. I understand why I go for some money, and also he's young, and obviously you get the English tax as well. So like I understand why I go for some money, but the fact is, we can say that no club can afford him. Like no club's even shown any interest apart from Saudi, and even Sporting Lisbon didn't want him.
But let's be honest, clubs probably would want him if it weren't for his silly package and stuff. That silly package doesn't match the ability that he's at right now. You don't. Ronaldo's not a £500,000 a week player in terms of his footballing ability.
You're right. He's not.
Exactly.
He's not. But even if he was available for free, because you said transfer fee, even if he was available for free, he still struggles to find a football club. This is the problem. No, but no club said, "Yo, we want you. We're just not willing to pay the transfer fee." Nobody has shown any.
No, but Rants, that's a massive contributor to that.
I don't. I genuinely think that clubs don't want him because he's crap.
If Ronaldo was on £250,000 a week, for example, the conversation is completely different. I can guarantee you that. It is. A lot more clubs.
Say that again?
If Ronaldo was on half his wage on 250, a lot more clubs will be interested in it.
Yeah, but bruv, they can get Ronaldo for 250, 300 because he's taking a 25% pay cut at Man United. So as it stands, I think he's only getting 350. And he said he's willing to take a pay cut to leave, bro. His agent literally come out and said he's willing to take a pay cut.
Yeah, but realistically, you think even if he takes a pay cut, he's going to go down to 250?
Bro, for Champions League football, I think he would.
Boy, then he's silly. Because you're
bro, he probably makes more money from endorsements anyway.
No, I know, but come on, man.
Ronaldo, if you honestly think that Ronaldo relies on his wages from football, you're crazy. His actual assets and his money. Well, there you go. So whether he's making 250 or 350 to him, 100K a week to Ronaldo doesn't mean anything. No, but he probably doesn't. Ronaldo probably hasn't spent his wages that he's received probably since 2012. Ronaldo probably hasn't spent a penny of his salary because all the money he's getting from Nike, from all his other brands, and that he doesn't touch his salary. So if he's making 350 or 250, it's not going to make a difference to him.
Right, he's still on a lot of money though, innit? He's not going to go down to 250, let's be honest.
But he would for Champions League football because he knows that his career is nearly over, Bains. So what, you think he would stay for 100 grand a week knowing that every single year he gets closer to retirement? No,
but Rants, like no matter what year, his agent is still going to have to negotiate a fee. You think he's really going to be on £250,000? Because let's be honest, with Ronaldo, you just don't get... It's not just about the football. You get all the stuff that comes off the pitch with Ronaldo as well for your club.
Yeah, so basically, the juice isn't worth the squeeze. They don't want him.